Welcome to Fluketronic. Up now we're going to take a first instrument look at a new whistle I have in. This is an E-flat pistachio wood from Simon Stiles at Weston Whistles. So I saw Simon's post on Facebook where he had this stash of pistachio from Turkey, I believe, where he'll be moving soon, and decided I needed to have an instrument with that wood. Been interested in that wood for a number of years in the ukulele world, but never gotten an instrument, never gotten a ukulele commissioned in it. So I wanted to get one. And what I told Simon was just make whatever you wanted to make me. So this is what he came up with. This is an E-flat brass trim, aluminum plug. Nice turn rings at the bottom there. This finishes out darker than it does with the raw wood, but you still get a lot of that great grain showing through. So it's just a very, very handsome whistle, I would say. The other thing I noticed straight out was just the weight of this whistle. This is really heavy compared to some of my other, now whistles aren't heavy of course, but relatively I had to get it out on the scale. This is a 2.1 ounce whistle, and just for comparison, this is my D-flat whistle from Simon. It weighs in at 1.3, so this is about half again as heavier than the D-flat. So I had to measure some other whistles. The Mahogany A from Simon weighed in at 1.5 ounces. So, you know, about a quarter again as heavy as the A. Had to go to a B-flat. This is from Palmyra in Ashwood, and that is at 2.2. So think about that. These are basically the same weight, E-flat, B-flat. So that's just kind of an interesting tidbit. In the hand, it's not a problem at all. So without further ado, let's hear it. There you go. We'll take a listen to some other whistles I've got here in just a moment. So overall, I would call this, I would have called this a really bright sound until I picked up my aluminum E-flat. So as far as E-flats go, it's actually a pretty mellow sound, I would say, compared to the D-flat or obviously lower keys. It's a good bit brighter, but it still has that Weston sound to it. Yeah, the only odd thing I've noticed so far is that the flat seventh really only wants one finger. If you try to put the two fingers, it's really a lot flatter than it should be. So that's interesting. I think that's might be the only whistle with that characteristic, but that's not really a problem. Just something you get used to. Let's take a listen to my other E flat. This is an aluminum from Chuck Tilbury. So you can see what I mean there. I thought that was bright until I picked this one up, and man, I did not remember. I haven't played this one in a while. I didn't remember it being that loud and bright, but it sure is. Contrast the E flat with a D flat. And compare it with the low A. All right, yeah. So that should give you an idea. I think you can hear the family resemblance of all the Westons I've got. So it should be the last one for a while, I hope. So I'm supposed to be moving to Turkey soon, and it'll probably be a year or two before he can get back up. But I'm really looking forward to seeing what he does with some other Middle Eastern woods like Hollywood and some other, once he gets a hold of the local woods there in the Mideast. Looking forward to that. So until then, I'll satisfy myself with this E flat. So yeah. Thanks for watching.